Top of the morning, everybody. Welcome to the show today. Well, you know, guys, pre-emerge chemicals go only so far. So if you look here, guys, planted this field 1 month ago, and you know what? There's a lot of vegetation starting to find its way through. These beans come out really nice. Zero complaints about that. But guys, I want to keep my beans nice. Keep this poor little field clean. Well, looks like Spray Ferguson and us are going to have a little meeting today. Honestly, friends, I couldn't ask for a better day to spray. The temperature's about perfect. There is zero wind. Things are just going to work out today. So, well, I guess I haven't really showed you guys much of old Turd Ferguson doing any spraying, so this will be a first for that. I mean, there was little snippets here and there, but a lot of people were curious to see how that thing works, if it works, how long it's going to work, because I even had a couple people say that it was never going to work, because, well, this is YouTube land, and just that's how that works. So guys, let me finish my little walk here. Boy, that looks nice. I sure hope this becomes my elusive 65 to 70 bushel soybeans this year. Keep them weeds down, anything's possible. Let's get after it. Friends, since we're standing here already, corn's coming around real nice. Lost that little yellow sheen that it had. The deer are sure getting their fill, but no complaints. Got a couple spots where might have been a little light, but whatever. Nobody's perfect. Guys, since we already walked this far, have a look at this wheat. Tell you what, maybe this will be my year to shine. Shut up, blackbirds. Nobody asked you. Wheat's heading out real nice. None of it's laying down except for that spot where I missed. But guys, this it's all looking pretty good. No complaints here. Be about a month away and we'll be out in this field doing some fun stuff. And not a moment too soon, because I got to pay some bills. Got to get this weed off. Isn't that the way it goes? Well, friends, let's get this show on the road. Gonna be a slight, like we talked about last week, gonna be a slight obstacle to get out of here, but I am confident that I will be successful. And if I'm not, I guess I'll just have to move some trucks, won't I? Okay. Old Turd Ferguson never lets me down. It won't be today. Huh? So far, so good. And I made it. Yeah. Another couple obstacles, no big deal. Just squeeze right on through here. That's something when you're having a party at your house and you got to figure out parking for about 40 cars, but you got a lot of stuff. Well, only one more week. The party's next. Well, as you're watching this on the day I made it here this Sunday, it's next Sunday, so they grow up so fast, guys. Guys, after every spray, I always pull all my nozzles and screens, clean them thoroughly, soak them. Just makes good sense. As far as I'm concerned anyway, it makes good sense. As you can see, I'm getting about near half full on my tank here, about 120 gallons. Now, since I have to fill this, well, I can't do it all in one shot. There's too many acres to spray. So what I'm gonna do is add about 240 gallons of water, spray solution, and that should be enough to do half of my acres. I'll come back, top her off, do the other half. Should be in good shape. This thing will spray between 11 and 12 gallons per acre, so I kind of figure it that way. So if I want to spray 20 acres, well, what's 12 times 20? 240. We'll see how close that is. Let me put the rest of these nozzles in here, guys. I'll pick you back up when everything's all agitated and aggravated and we're on the road. Well, guys, got 240 gallons of sauce in the tank. Got my deal here warming up. All the appropriate fluids in the tractor are topped off. Let's do this. Here we go. Well, guys, I'm at my first destination, the small drilled field, which is starting to finally look like a field. It was not coming around that well, but you know, what are you gonna do? So I just gotta set my A and B points, drop my booms, and away we go. There. The old turd made pretty short work of that. Let's go hit the next one. Well, guys, slightly different mode of attack for this field. I'm going to head down, head over, head all the way back around. Get that? I'm starting with the hard side first, but I got to get there. So I'm going to spray all the way through till I get to it. Here we go. Time circuit's on. Second gear. guys, I'll show you a fun thing here. If you look real close, you can see right where my pre-marriage herbicide ran out. She's a little grassy there. The rest of the field's not so bad. But nevertheless, guys, it's all going to be nice when we're all done here. All right, here we go. Because I was curious, friends. Nice. Nice. She does straddle 30s. A little tight, but it does the job. Tell you what, friends, that thing's been a spraying machine for me this year. I got a couple nozzles that are questionable I'm going to have to look into, but I'm not going to do it today. If I got to come out here and touch anything up, I'll just throw the old backpack on and come out and do it, I guess. But meantime, let's get back after it. Look at there. Yep. I'm definitely doing what I should be. I like it. Let's get back to murdering weeds. Everybody must die. Okay. I'm going to set you guys right there. Here we go. To this whole setup, I gotta have a strap to hold my power on for the hydraulic motor, but it works. Take a break there, Turd Ferguson. So my goal here was to get the edge of this boom, which is in this row, right here, perfectly with the woods. And I couldn't be much closer than I am. I could be one row over and I'd have been perfect, but I'll take what I can get. So now guys, I just gotta, since this field has this stupid hump in the middle of it, I gotta sneak around the corner, hit that little 1 acre hump, and then I'm free sailing the whole way until I'm done. It looks like I got just enough juice to do. Tell you what, my calibration's just about perfect. I couldn't have been much closer. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back to her. Guys, we're still doing good. Just a couple more swipes to go. And I guess we'll be done spraying for now anyway. Hopefully the weeds will stay at bay. Hey, there, look at that. Neighbors are going spraying today too. Must be a good day for spraying. Well, guys, I'm gonna watch the light bar and get this done. Guys, it looks like my math is going to be pretty close. I still got spray. I got 100 yards to go. I'm actually overlapping either side a little bit, but it was too much to turn off one boom and not enough to leave them on, or vice versa. You know what I mean. I just turned off that. I don't need it anymore. I just kind of shoot for the center. Nailed it. All right. Well, let's see what we got here, guys. Oh. So the area of field I had left here to cover was, according to my GPS here, 15.9 acres. So I put 180 gallons in the tank, figured 12 times 15. And guys, I tell you what, I am exactly, oh, there it is. You can see the level. I got just enough fluid in there to just drain that's it. So my little spray calculator works pretty darn good. No complaints. Well guys, let me get this rig folded up and get the heck out of here. I think I'm done. I think this field's gonna look, in about 3 days, really, really clean. And that's all I can ask for. All right, off to it. Well guys, I guess I'm done spraying for today. You know what? That sprayer works mighty, mighty good. I am really happy with how that all works out. All right guys, I've whipped up a couple things in my day. This has by far been the most useful. So there was a fella, I think somewhere, that said that the pumps on this would never ever hold up to that. Well, still in there, haven't burned her up yet. With pre-merge chemicals and the other, I've sprayed about 160 acres so far with it. Everything's working good. That's been a great investment. So guys, let's think about this. Considering that custom springs $10 to $13 to $15 an acre, wherever you're at, let's just say it was 10. Let's say I got out of this one cheap. So for 160 acres times 10, that's 1,600. Saved myself 1,600 bucks by making this little thing already with parts that I already had. So awesome. Way to go me. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I gotta clean this stupid thing out. Probably have, I mean, it's Sunday afternoon and might as well have a beer, maybe fire up my grill. That all sounds great. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Go by on the road another sprayer. What the is he doing? I don't know. Pretty soon, Dad driving the yard. Everybody's spraying. Load the sprayer. We got to go. We got to go. Put the water in. But what are we spraying? Everything. Everything canola, we're spraying it all. Okay. Loading the water. What do we put in for kill? Put everything in it. Everything. Kill the bugs, the fungicide, everything. Put it all.